It's a clear run. It is a clear run. PSG are basically out of the water. They're not interested in Hakimi because they know they can't compete with us. Stay tuned. Let me explain it to you. People, I've got 3 big stories for you guys today. Squad depth is getting sold. Players are getting sold. Emerson, Alonso, updates coming. Good news for Chelsea. Look, at the end of the day, it's good news for the players as well. We will break into it and take a little deep dive. Hakimi, potential for the deal to be very easy right now. The deal should be very, very easy. You want him? Come get him, Chelsea. It's as simple as that from Inter Milan. PSG have paved the way. We will take a deep look into that. The potential rumors that Simon Phillips is saying that the personal terms are already agreed. This is great. There's rumors that we are his first choice as well. Fantastic, right? We will take a deeper look and I'll give you all the reliable sources that have been coming out with all this information. And finally, an update on Ruben Lotfus-Cheek, because my man does not want to go to Lazio. He wants to give it one last shot at Chelsea. Big man, I don't blame you. I'm going to give you the details about that as well. Let's get into it. We're so close to 10K. I can smell it. I can smell it. I'm dead serious. We're on 8.5 and it's growing rapido. Very quick. Very, very quick. All right, let's go. Давай, поехали. Быстро. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and help a brother out. Like, come on. We're so close to it. You guys are making this a reality. The way you guys are watching, the way you're hitting the like button. By the way, rumor has it, if we get to 500 likes, YouTube pushes it more. So can we do that, please? Look, I'm giving you guys free information here. I don't charge you nothing. Literally, help a brother out. Let's get into the video though. So we are gonna start with a Hakimi deal, because all of you are here for the Hakimi deal, right? Number 1. Hakimi has potentially agreed personal terms with Chelsea. It is reported that Hakimi has agreed personal terms with Chelsea and it is his first choice maneuver. Chelsea have been interested in the player for ages, and I'm saying ages to the point when Frank first got the job, right before Frank got the job, there were links to Hakimi, and then an article came out, if I'm not mistaken, from goal.com that stated Chelsea have dropped their interest due to the emergence of none other than Reece James. And now Chelsea are really interested into this player. You see? Look, just because Chelsea aren't interested at one point does not mean they rule out the prospect of signing a player another time. So, if Hakimi is interested and Chelsea want him, should be an easy deal, right? Exactly, it should be. And the reason it should be is because Pochettino at PSG apparently wants Aurier. They've been looking into the possibility of re-signing Aurier for 20 million euros because Hakimi is deemed to be too expensive, and there's a withstanding relationship between Aurier and Pochettino. He believes he can get the best out of him. Aurier, being a former PSG player, would love to go back to Paris, play there again. The story makes sense. I always say, who's the source and does it smell right? For me, the story smells perfectly right. 100%. Aurier played for PSG, wants to go back home, wants to play. Makes sense. The source is reliable. Come on. All the reliable outlets are talking about it right now. Aurier to PSG looks like it's on, and now Chelsea have a clear run. The reports are saying now Chelsea bid 58 million, which we already know due to Sky Sports News, saying that both Chelsea and PSG bid that kind of money. PSG don't want the fire. They don't want that smoke. We just gunned them out of the town. All of a sudden, they're not interested in him. But, and this is where the big but comes in. Pause. Chelsea don't want to pay the 68 million pounds that Inter are demanding. Inter are demanding that fee for one reason and one reason only. They need to sell one player to raise 80 million euros to ensure that they can pay back their repayments and the club will stay afloat and progressing. They do not want to sell Romelu Lukaku. So the first person they want to sell is Hakimi. So that's the build up for you guys. Now, 2 twos, yeah? We're going to get 2 things and we're going to bring them together. Emerson, Alonso, both are gathering quick interest from Italian clubs. Both players are squad players at Chelsea. Chelsea do not want to keep both of them on their books because of the fact of the matter is they're taking nearly 200k combined from the club. Both Alonso's wages and Emerson's wages will be near enough 200k. Both are good talents, good assets in the right system, will be very good players. But Chelsea have Ben Chilwell now. They're surplus to requirement. You don't need 3 experienced level fullbacks at one position. Like, it's a waste of funds, it's a waste of resources. Chelsea are actively looking to get 25 million for both players. There's been rumours from Italy that 15 million is as far as teams are willing to go for Emerson. Chelsea are trying to secure a little cheeky little bid. You know them ones like, let's dash it in, take it. 70 million apparently euros, plus an Emerson, plus an Alonso. It is interesting to see. The best thing for Chelsea for me is to get those two off the wage bill. Look, at the end of the day, they're not going to play at Chelsea. They're just squad depth and they're there just to make up numbers. I'm a firm believer of bring Ian Maatsen back, make him be the backup left back, Ben Chilwell leads the way, and you grow from there. The reality is neither one of them is going to fight to become the #1 left back, right? So if he's not going to become the #1 left back, what are we wasting our time for? Why are you paying ridiculous wages? Why have you got like a big spreadsheet with all these numbers being spent when you're not aiming for it? The reality is, math ain't mathing. Simple as that. So let's get rid of it, then sell him on and bring in Hakimi, a player that we do need. Simple, really. Maurizio Sarri gets the job at Lazio, and we broke the story when we spoke about it that the one and only Sarri wants Ruben Loftus-Cheek back with it. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, on the other hand, has different plans, different aspirations, different guidelines, and different things that he wants. For me, I think it's very interesting that we have to look at it in depth right now, because Ruben is at a stage of his career where he, I'm guessing, is very desperate to make it at Chelsea. He knows in his heart of hearts that he'd most probably be playing right now if he never received that Achilles injury, because he was that good. By the way, it is sweating I am sweating in London. It is hot. Like, man is hot. Not man's not hot, man is hot. I'm very hot, right? But all jokes aside, I genuinely think that this article is real. I think he wants to stay and he wants to fight for his position for another season. He wants to be proving, like, to Thomas Tuchel in pre-season, look, just give me an opportunity to be part of your squad. I like that. I want players to want to play for Chelsea. Chelsea are a fantastic club. Chelsea are one of those clubs that are actively going to attract players to want to play for them. And being European champions, why not? Why ever not? But the fact of the matter is, the likelihood is he's going to leave on loan. And once he goes on loan, they might have a potential obligation to buy, which will benefit his career. Sarri will develop him once again. Or he goes on loan, comes back, and he's our player, and we can flip him for more money. Or, you know how it is, maybe flip him for, in our squad, just use him as a squad player. Realistically, he is phenomenal, right? He's got good talent. The problem is, the timing ain't right. And a lot of you last time said to me, Alex, are you his agent? Why are you protecting him so much? Because he's got brilliant talent. He is 6'3", fantastic ballerina feet, explosive, and can play centre midfield, cam, and winger. This guy is a good utility player to have. Once fit, he is phenomenal. Like, I don't understand why people are so anti-Ruben Loftus-Cheek. 24 months ago, everyone was literally riding him. Like, oh, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, fantastic, oh. Like, come on, man. Give some respect to one of our players that have come through. And more importantly, the key aspect, it's not his fault this injury happened to him. Chelsea should have never played that pre-season friendly. Not even pre-season. During season friendly. Like, it's ridiculous. And people are trying to poo-poo all over him. No, thank you. Respect Ruben Loftus-Cheek. This was the Kavkas View though. Like I said, to sum up, to sum up, we've got simple 3 stories for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. There are some rumors about Haaland and Tammy Abraham deal, but we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after. Look, I don't know how you guys want it. Do you guys want daily stories? Because there isn't a lot to talk about on some days, and we're gonna have to find stories. But realistically speaking, I think I'm going to stick to the schedule I currently have, 4 to 5 times a week. Keep you guys as entertained as possible. All I ask from you guys is to hit that like button, help me get to 10K, because this channel is growing and it's growing fast, and I really want all of you to be part of the journey, and you guys make it the reality. Without you, there's no channel. Like, without you, it's just me speaking to a camera. Without your interaction, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace out.